Hello everyone, I'm Nate and welcome to the channel. Today I have a yo-yo review. This is actually a revisit of a yo-yo that I have reviewed already, and I'll have a link in the description to that original review, so I encourage you to check that out if you wanted to see kind of my first take on it. But I don't get to do these kind of things too often where I kind of revisit a yo-yo where a company sends me something. And now this is not so much of an update, because I've done that, right? Where somebody does like, oh, this is version 2 of this. There are some major things but this one's really more of a revisit. So today we're talking about the Ouroboros. This is the signature yo-yo of Luna, all right, from Rain City Skills. So we're gonna talk about that. So let's get into it. All right, hey, first off, if you don't know Luna and follow her on Instagram, you definitely check out, it's the Sonic Pineapple. I'll have her Instagram tag and all that down below. Very inventive and creative tricks. I mean, and also killer kendama player as well. So just an all around just like skill toy aficionado, right? Other things, juggling and you name it, like what, she can do anything. So I would definitely recommend checking out her Instagram if you don't follow her. This is meant to be sort of a yo-yo that can do all those things, right? Before we get any further though, I do apologize for the amount of tree frog noise. They are at high level right now. They have pumped it up to a 10. I am sorry about that. Hopefully the dead cat on the mic here helps some. But so anyways, back to it. It was really meant to be a yo-yo that really could fit multiple play styles, right? A lot of times if you have a player on a team that's, oh, maybe they're a 4A player, a 5A player, obviously a 4A player, you'd have maybe a distinctive yo-yo. But if they're 5A maybe, right, you know, or they focus on 3A or something, whatever it is, that yo-yo is going to be kind of, you know, pigeonholed, so to speak, in that category of yo-yo play. But Luna wanted a yo-yo that really could fit any style that she plays, and so we have here a quite wide, and I don't know positively, but this very well might be, so I can't say with 100% confidence, this I believe is the widest yo-yo in Rain City's catalog, right? So it is a wide yo-yo. I wouldn't still put it in like the ultra wide, just because there are yo-yos out there that are technically in that ultra wide, and you know, and they get their name, oftentimes the name in itself tells you how wide it is, but this is not that. Deep cups as well, so you're going to have lots of space for finger spins. It's got that IRG. It's going to be great for grinds. It's that V shape, but it has a step there as well, right? So it's comfortable enough in the hand, and it's flat enough, and it's certainly wide enough, so it's going to hit nice on the palm without feeling like it's going to a sharp V edge. Okay, so again, it's meant to kind of play all those styles. The colorway run on this, I really like this fade. You have to kind of follow them, Rain City, on Instagram. When they announce the names of the color, this one's called 8. I guess Luna is a mathematician. I don't know what she does for work. I think that's right. I don't know the whole bio, but check that out. All of the different colorways and fades and all that are named a number. I don't know enough about math to understand that. And even if maybe somebody explained it to me, I might still be a little bit brain dead. This is why I studied philosophy and theology, okay? So I choose not to do math as much as possible, though those who can, thank you. Okay, all right. So I do like the design. It's very clean as far as its approach to design, like nothing crazy, nothing super gimmicky. It's straightforward with what was the goal, right? To create a yo-yo that could fill as many styles of play, right? And even like kind of fringe sort of styles of play that a lot of people don't play necessarily, something that would really accomplish that. But what I've found too, and this was probably true for the same time, I'm happy you said something similar in the first review. Okay, now side point for just a second. I did not watch my first review, so I might be saying something a little bit different. I did that intentionally so that it wouldn't kind of sway my opinion again and revisiting this, okay? Because that's really my goal. And I honestly probably forget everything I said about it. Okay? All right, all that to say, I think this also will fit anybody who doesn't necessarily play some of those fringe styles that Luna plays, right? It's still gonna be a killer 1A yo-yo, great stability, good feel in the hand, all that stuff that you want. So let's go ahead and actually play it, see how it plays on the string. Again, this is one of the latest video sessions I've done for a while, so I'm starting to lose some light. So sorry if that affects the you know, quality here, but it was the first day back to school. My students are back in the classroom, and I've found that sometimes making YouTube videos can actually be very therapeutic for me. The whole process, especially the editing process, can be very, very therapeutic, and so it felt right. Even though I'm exhausted, it felt right to do this today. All right, let's get back into the Ouroboros with, yeah, so the signature yo-yo of Luna from Rain City Skills. Yeah, I really do like the play of this, right? As far as, I mean, it's got that stability. You would kind of assume that, right? But based on the width of it. And it's got a decent amount of rim weight. It's not like uber rim weighted. It'd be interesting to see this design done in a bimetal. I think a lot of players, I mean, when they look at a yo-yo like this, they're gonna be like, okay, I wanna throw it horizontal play, right? It's gonna be just killer with horizontal and so on. It's gonna be easy to keep the plane, especially someone who's much more capable at horizontal play than me. It's gonna do really well for finger spins as well. It's gonna hold there. It's got enough of like a lip there on the center dimple that doesn't pop around too much, but it's not like gimmicky where like I feel like I can't pop it back and forth and do more tech kind of finger spins. The other thing, you know, it's gonna be just really good at grinds and so on. So this would be a fun yo-yo to kind of like do some like, I mean, when was the last time you did a grind, right? In a trick, not just, you know, just popping up a grind to do it, but rather actually incorporate it into a trick. I can't honestly remember the last time I did. So that this would be a good yo-yo to kind of push for that. It'd be kind of fun. So this video has been, I think, a little briefer than my usual, because again, it's a revisit. I would encourage you to check out my previous video. I would also encourage you to check out some of my fellow reviewers, because Rain City in particular as a company sends review units out specifically to certain people, usually almost all the time at the same time, and really does a really good job of shouting out, hey, check out their channel, check out their work. So thank you, you know, Jeremy. I appreciate the consistent work that you send me for the channel and the consistent content I was able to put out because of that. But that to say, I am not the only one talking about this yo-yo, so definitely check them out. I'll have a link in the description to their channels as well. So be sure to give them a shout out, a follow, and so on, as well as me. If you don't follow me, please do so. All right, so that's gonna do for now of the Ouroboros, Luna's signature yo-yo from Rain City Skills. Until the next one, later.